When's the last time you had a conversation with your kid and you told your kid, hey, you want to go off to college? Here's how you do it. Have you given your kid, have you picked up my book, Debt-Free Degree? Huh? Have you picked up my book? Have you read it to get your kid ready to go to college without no debt? Because some of us, the reason why we are living and experiencing some of the hell that we're going through is not because of life. It's because of the lack of us actually taking the time to research, to study, and to read. Some of your kids are going to have debt because you did not take the time to read because you were so busy trying to date. Because you were so busy trying to please your life, trying to catch up with everyone else's life, trying to mind everyone else's business rather than minding your own family's business. Y'all gonna be upset with me, but I told you at the table, we're gonna keep it real, we're gonna keep it relevant, and we're gonna keep it relatable. My kids will not be broke because I'm taking my time to actually study. I gotta ask you this question. I just got passionate right there. Let me calm down. Let me calm down. Are you reading? And are you growing yourself? And you're not growing yourself just for you. Millionaires understand I'm not reading just for me. Darius Daniels said something a while back on my show, and he said, I thought that Darius actually enjoyed reading. And Darius said, no, I hate reading. Darius Daniels is one of the most, in my personal opinion, he is the best communicator on this planet Earth. The best preacher and teacher of the gospel in a relatable way. The dude is just brilliant. But he's brilliant because he said, Anthony, I read because I don't want to suck. I read because I don't want to be last. And now, as much as I hate reading, I read and I study, not just because I don't want to suck, but because I don't want my family to suck neither. Because I don't want my kids to have to go through the hell that I went through at a young age. I don't want my wife to have to go through things because I refuse to take time out of my day to read and to grow myself for the betterment of my family. That's why I read and I study. Because time is the only resource you can't make more of. So we have to use it wisely. I want you to set aside time to pursue your dreams or goals every single day. Limit time with needy or oppressive people, yo guys. Stop spending so much time with people who need you. I'm not talking about your kids. I'm not talking about your family. I'm talking about friends. When they come to you, they're always pulling from you. They're always saying, oh my God, can you believe this? Oh my God, girl, did you hear about this? Bro, did you see what do? Like, no, get away from those people who are pulling energy away from you and get around people who are pushing energy towards you, who are pushing you towards your dreams, who are reminding you, yo, bro, get off of Skype. Yo, why am I keep saying Skype? Yo, bro, get off of social media. Yo, bro, get off of Netflix. Yo, bro, get off of this. Yo, bro, let's go get this bag. Yo, bro, let's go learn something. Limit your social media time, TV time, and do things that will make you a better person. Let me say this too. One of the things that I've learned from millionaires that a lot of them, and I'm going to say these are the millionaires that make $1 million a year, right? One of the things that I've learned from them all have said, Anthony, now that you're single, man, maximize this time. Get as much income coming in, as much as you possibly can, so when you do get a family, when you do get a wife, and you do get kids, you can spend time with your kids. This is a bonus one. I want to say it's like 2.5 because we haven't gotten to 3 yet. Let me make sure it's not in my notes down there. Yeah, it's good, it's good. We're going to call this 2.5. 2.5, right? 2.5. And this is kind of a bonus thing. Millionaires wish they could go back and spend more time with their spouses and their kids. Millionaires now are trying to make up time when their kids are in their 20s and 30s and 40s now, because they know when their kids were young, they didn't go to soccer games. They didn't go to the cheerleading competitions. They didn't go to the track meets. They didn't go to the spelling bees because they were so busy building a successful business that they slacked up on being an amazing father. That they were a provider for sure. They were the priest of their home for sure, and they made sure that the kids had everything. But you know, sometimes kids don't want your presence. They want your presence. And you can't take time back. You can give your kids everything, the cars, the big old birthday parties, the best graduation gift. But really, kids, your families, they want your time. Your wife, your husband, they just want your time. And it's like, now that I'm building, I'm like, man, okay. I'm teaching myself now. Like, all right, cool. I'm a homebody. You guys, my team will tell you this. You don't know who dates me, but probably say Anthony's a little boring because I don't like going out. I actually enjoy being home. And I can't wait to have a wife because I'm enjoy being home with my wife. We're gonna laugh. We're gonna get on each other's nerves. I'm gonna be walking around the house. She's gonna be in the kitchen. I'm going in and just smack her on that booty like, hey, girl. You know what I'm saying? My kids, I'm gonna be there when they wake up. I'm gonna be there when they come home. I'm gonna pick them up from school. I'm gonna take them to the ice cream shop and get some ice cream. I'm gonna take them to the soccer games. I'm gonna be the soccer dad. I'm gonna be the father that show up at school and just have lunch with my kids. You know, I'm gonna be the father that volunteers. It's gonna be me and my wife for sure, but I'm gonna be actively in my kid's life because I am creating the time for my kid's life. And to me, that is the best investment I can ever make in my entire life it's my kids. And all my millionaire friends who have built these amazing businesses say, Anthony, if we can go back to when we were your age, we would spend more time with our spouses and with our kids. One guy, he broke down crying. He was like, man, I had an amazing wife. And all she was asking me for was time. But I saw $1 million come in at 1 month. And I was like, whoa, wait, $1 million. Then I saw $2 million come in at 1 month. I was like, whoa, $2 million. Then I got hungry for more money and I lost my wife. My wife had everything. She had the Bentley truck. She had the 15,000 square foot home. She had the maid. She had the nanny. But she didn't have me. I'm the youngest one in the circle. I'm the guy that's making nowhere near like what I make in a year. A lot of them make that in a month. And it was like, Anthony, what you need to do now is position yourself to where you value your family. That's 2.5. Millionaires value time with their spouses and their kids and their families. Which is why, if you ask my parents, man, I try to see my California parents at least once or twice a year. I have nephews and nieces. I try to talk to them at least once a month on FaceTime. And when I go home, I like to spend time with them. I like to take them to the beach myself. I like to call my sister and brother-in-law and say, hey, listen, I'm coming to get the kids, the ones that I can get, because, you know, I got small ones. And I like to take them to theme parks if I had the time to. I like to go over the house and just play with them and just let them know, man, I love them. Let them know that I value them. You know, I like to spend time with my sister and my brother, my blood, and just let them know that I love them and I value them. My brother-in-law just came up here a week ago. Now it's our first time actually just spending time together. And really getting to know each other. I got to be honest, you know, spending that time with my brother-in-law, I got to know my brother-in-law personally for myself, not through my sister. And our bond became better. Things that I really didn't understand, I understood because I created time to spend with my brother-in-law. That got me a little emotional.